Hi everyone, it's Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot, and welcome to your March Zodiac video. But before we start, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I want to apologize for the hiatus I have taken this month because I've done it from both from personal readings, from making my YouTube videos, and really from the TikTok. And I want to explain just a little bit why and how I want to try and fix it a little bit too, before we actually get into your Zodiac. For the personal readings, I do apologize. I didn't realize that readings are still coming in. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to decline the readings that are currently in. So if you are one of them, if I hit decline, it's only because I want to make sure you get your money back. And you can definitely put in a new question, an updated question, since it's been a while since those ones were put in. So yeah, and then we're gonna get back into the YouTube videos and the TikTok videos. A lot of what happened is I had been taking so much time doing this, the internet stuff, making friends with all of you guys, and it takes a lot of time to do everything I do for this. Especially how often I was doing it before, and I was kind of missing out a little bit on living real life, you know? So I've kind of, sorry, I keep looking at these cards because I realize that what it's showing is kind of like what's happened. It's saying that I've been stuck from putting in the work that I'm supposed to be right now, because of some sort of changing of the tides. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, so I've been really focusing on living the life that I talk about is actually coming for us. You know, because all of this stuff has to happen for me too. I also have a zodiac sign, and if I'm not progressing with everyone else, then I'll end up left behind. I don't know. So I feel like God has really truly said, hey, you know, take this time, but at the same time I've also been kind of stuck from putting in the work like I needed to. It was kind of like a focus on this life or focus on this life. So now I'm going to figure out how to mix it all together. But yeah, so let's get into your zodiac readings. Please hit follow, please hit subscribe, and comment and let me know if it resonates at the end. Hey Sagittarius, it's Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot. Welcome to your monthly video. This is for March of 2021. Also comment if the reading resonates with you. Please like this video and follow if you are not currently a subscriber. Remember, they are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but if it does, please comment for that too. All of that stuff helps me grow my channel and my dream. We're going to start out for you, Sagittarius, with moon cards. And then we will clarify it with the tarot. Let me shuffle that real quick too. And then we'll get moon cards for you. I apologize again for the hiatus I've been taking, but it was so worth it. I definitely needed it. All right, we're gonna get 3 moon cards. I guess these are the ones. The answers you need are coming: balance, spirituality, and practicality, and have faith in your dreams. So those are the first things you need to know for March. You're going to have a lot more answers that you don't have now coming throughout the month. It's going to help you balance both the spiritual side, the unseen, with what you actually need to do to make that work in your life. And the whole time, just make sure you have faith in the dreams that you're actually trying to accomplish, because that's what you need. You need to balance out the spirituality and practicality of your actual dreams you're trying to achieve, whether that's in your relationships, in your career, or in your whole life. All right, so let's do one more shuffle, and then we will clarify for you, Sagittarius, each of these cards. All right, so God, what answers are coming for Sagittarius, please, in March? What answers do you have coming? Answers about how to receive your justice for the things you've been going through, the things that for the obstacles you've been overcoming. So this month you're definitely going to see answers for how to actually get the justice towards what you've been working for. The obstacles that you've been doing either while you are left out from someone that you care about, or that are making you left out. It's part of your contract that you have to kind of feel this way as you're overcoming the obstacles, or else truthfully the concept of justice isn't even a thing. You can't get justice for something that wasn't bad in the first place. Does that make sense? So God's helping you balance things out, Sagittarius, especially in the concept of finding contentment in love for mistakes that have happened in the past. It's part of your contract that has to happen. It's turning you into an empress or an emperor if you're a man, which is just like the fullest version of yourself. So what you need to do is focus on the secrets or the almost like downloads that are coming in time with the moon, because they're going to really kind of open up your eyes to different karmic cycles, karmic patterns that are negative. But what that's going to do, if you overcome them essentially and choose the right option as these karmic patterns come up, you're going to manifest your happiness. But it's showing that a lot of you are feeling guarded about making the choices that you're supposed to make for your contract, okay? Because something is stuck and you don't want to wait and be patient. Basically, that's saying that there's tower moments that could be coming for you, Sagittarius, meaning it's like God saying that because you're guarded about making the choices you're supposed to make that are going to lead towards the justice, it's going to cause tower moments. Tower moments are significant events that are happening in your life, and they're actually divine interventions type things. They can be good ones or bad ones. Like an example is if you're in a relationship that's toxic, right, and God is seeing that, and neither of you are making the choices to make it better. A tower moment would be God saying, okay, this is going on too long, I'm making a judgment call, and I'm gonna change the scenario and split you guys up. You see what I'm saying? But it's for the purpose that you learn something different and be able to come back to it at the end type thing. That's just one example. Or in career, if you're not focusing on your money, or you're not, you know what I mean, not being motivated, a tower moment will happen. God will do that because you're on a trajectory that he's trying to help you get to. All right, let's go to balance, spirituality, and practicality. What does this mean for Sagittarius, please? How do they need to balance this stuff? If you want an offer back from the past from someone because you're feeling this left outness, that's how you're going to be able to change the tides for that offer to come back. You have to balance basically like your dreams with what makes sense in the real life right now for you. Because what's coming up quickly for you, Sagittarius, is the message of love. And basically it's kind of like saying, you have to really focus on making the choices to overcome these obstacles in the right manner. If when the message of love rolls back around in the stars to you, Sagittarius, if you want that offer back from this person. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Tell me about that. It looks like your dreams are to work together with specific people. You have to have faith and be patient, and focus on your own purpose right now. What you need to do in the right now is focus on your specific purpose, because what you actually are doing, especially if you're the feminine in the relationship, is fighting with the people that you actually are supposed to be working with. Does that make sense? It could be vice versa, but it's coming out as the feminine energy, fighting about working together, and not wanting to be patient, I guess. For right now, all you need to do is worry about having faith. It's literally the same card. Have faith in your dreams, and then the Fool card. They're both about having faith. Yeah, what's being done is a tower moment in the thoughts. It's happening in the thoughts already right now. Tell me more about this tower moment. Specifically, it's a tower moment of choice. You have to make the choice. Exactly. You have to make the choice in your specific thoughts, Sagittarius, especially if you're the feminine, the woman, or just, if you know what I mean, the feminine energy. If you take the role of that, what you need to do in your thoughts is make a choice. Especially if you are feeling sad instead of being content in love. God's judgment is that you deserve equal and balance, and basically, if you are not getting that, if you are in this position where you're sad about when you should be content in love, what God's doing in the form of this tower moment is ending this sadness. That's what he's doing, which means if you're in a toxic situation, this is around the time that God's going to be breaking you up. I don't know what else to say, because he doesn't want you to be sad. If you're day by day sad by what's happening in your partnership, God doesn't want that for you. You know, he sees the sadness in you. But like I said, that doesn't mean that's where you have to look at the bigger picture. These karmic cycles are what's doing it, and you need to know that they're coming in time with the moon. It's like you and your people can't actually stop from experiencing them. You guys just have to make the choices that make the most sense during them for yourselves. And it will lead back to an opportunity. Well, it's leading to an opportunity for you to go through like a transformation, a death and a rebirth, you and your person, especially if you're in a soulmate partnership. As you do your karmic lessons, your person does them too. But it's a balance of free will, choice, and destiny. So you still have to make the free will choices to put in the work on your end. And if one or the other person is not, God separates and puts you or them in front of different lessons that might work better for you to learn how to be the emperor or empress, so that eventually you and your person will be equal matches in a proper, healthy way. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? In regards to the message of love and these karmic cycles, again, God's reiterating this is all divinely being done. Right now, the concept of financial stability is moving too slow. And the message of love, in regards to the message of love for you, Sagittarius, this is like a side note, okay? So this portion here, it's not going to necessarily be for everyone. This is specifically for if you are separated from someone that you want to be working with. Just understand that it's turning you guys into marriage potential, the whole partnership. If you're the feminine, you're probably already ahead. That's why the Empress card came out. But the problem is, there's a chance you may have been refusing in your thoughts to do whatever stability or financial lessons that God has been putting into your thoughts to raise you to that higher potential of yourself. It could be because you're feeling defeated from manifesting, but overall what it is manifesting is defeat, and God's trying to teach us all how to not do that. He's literally saying you guys you're refusing to hold the world in your hands when you can have victory with your emperor. But it's kind of a slow process. God is saying, please just hold on, even if you're in a single dream life, because that's part of this contract. It's part of a long game. I don't know what else to say. When you have blinders on and can only see the stepping stone you're on, it's hard to realize where it will actually end for you, especially if that specific stepping stone you're on is not a good one. But overall, Sagittarius, as long as you just keep following the rules and take the strength that God is giving to you, you are going to get your love with your person. There are just things that are stuck because of the fighting. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for you. That's what you have coming up in March, Sagittarius, and I will see you guys soon.